Saw your face in the middle of a crowded room. I remember telling all my friends everything about you. And I didn't want to pinch myself if it was a dream. Oh, I didn't want out. Felt kinda like the way I'm feeling now. I'm spending all my time right here waiting for you. And if I had to, I'd spend a lifetime waiting for you, waiting for you. It seems like everything you say's got a way bringing me right back into your arms where I wanna stay. So I'll be right here waiting for you. Oh, I'll be right here waiting for you. Yeah, I'll be right here waiting for you. Seeing now down the aisle, it's a funny thing. Where we are, where we've been, and all the in-between. The memories, it hits me like it was the very first time. Watching my world wrapped inside of your eyes. Still can't believe I get to call you mine. I've been spending all my time right here waiting for you. And if I had to, I'd spend a lifetime waiting for you, waiting for you. It seems like everything you say's got a way bringing me right back into your arms where I wanna stay. So I'll be right here waiting for you. Oh, I'll be right here waiting for you. Yeah, I'll be right here waiting for you. You still look better in my favorite t-shirt. Still feel better when I'm right here with you. Every time you say goodbye, you know where I'll be. You still look better in my favorite t-shirt. Still feel better when I'm right here with you. Every time you say goodbye, you know where I'll be. I'll be spending all my time right here waiting for you. And if I had to, I'd spend a lifetime waiting for you, waiting for you. It seems like everything you say's got a way bringing me right back into your arms where I wanna stay. So I'll be right here waiting for you. Yeah, I'll be right here waiting for you. Oh, I'll be right here waiting for you.
Be mine,
Yeah, I'll be
hold me
right
close all of the
here
time.
waiting for you.
To be mine,
Oh, I'll be right here waiting
my
for you.
mind. You started a fire that's burning deep inside all of the time. And is it alright if I call you my wife? If I wanna grow old with only you by my side for the rest of my life. And every time that I kiss you goodnight, remember, as the seasons pass and beauty fades, my love for you will never change. Be mine, looks like my lucky stars align at the right time. We're like a fine wine, we seem to just get better over time. But tonight, is it alright if I call you my wife? If I wanna grow old with only you by my side for the rest of my life. And every time that I kiss you goodnight, remember, as the season seasons pass and beauty fades, my love for you will never change. And I'll love you more than you'll ever know, and I'll do my best so I can let it show. I've waited all my life for this moment, and there's so much more that I wanna say, but I'll save the best for a rainy day. I've waited all my life for this moment.
Hi. Are we ready for this?
Yes.
So am I. Who gave this woman to be married to this man? Thank you, sir. Dear friends, we've come together here today to celebrate the marriage of Jordan and Veronica. They are pleased to have us share this very special, memorable occasion with them as they pledge their love and commitment to one another. The outward celebration we shall see and hear is an expression of the inner love and devotion they have in their hearts for each other. As they make this commitment to each other today, I urge all present here today to help them develop a willingness to accept and understand each other's strengths and weaknesses. Jordan, Veronica, I ask you to develop a relationship that will mature through every changing season. Create lasting memories. Help each other through the good times and through the difficult times. And let the pledge that you make here today be a guiding light to a committed marriage. Let us pray. God, we ask your blessing on Jordan and Veronica as they recite their wedding vows and enter into the bond of marriage. Draw them close to each other as their love matures, and may their love be an example to all that see it. Amen. Now, I'd like to read for you the art of marriage. And it says, a good marriage must be created. In marriage, little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once each day. It is never going to sleep angry, like turning your back. It is having a mutual sense of value and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It's not only marrying the right person, the art of marriage is simply just being the right partner. And on that note, I would like to interrogate you both. Jordan, did you come here to providentiality of your own free will to take Veronica as your wife?
Absolutely.
Do you know of any reason, legal or otherwise, why you cannot be joined with her today?
No.
Veronica, did you come here to providentiality of your own free will to take Jordan as your husband?
Yes.
You know of any reason, legal or otherwise, why you cannot be joined with him today? Those of you that are witnessing, I would like to ask you the very same question. If you know of any reason why these two should not be joined together, though I want to caution you that if you have a reason, you can please have my deepest sympathy. Because you knew that they were coming here to be married, you should have found out who was going to officiate at the ceremony. And then you had 10 days before this day to find me with a written reason why you think they should not be joined together. But unfortunately, I received no correspondence from either of you. So what I intend to do at this time is to continue with the ceremony. And if you have a complaint, that complaint will simply have to be taken up with the Supreme Court. Now, Jordan and Veronica, there is something that you would like to express to each other. What I'm going to do at this time is I'm going to give you that opportunity to express yourself to each other.
With the vows? Maybe. Veronica, you are my treasure that I never knew I needed. My puzzle piece that I didn't realize was missing. You are the woman who has completely captured my heart, the one who has drastically altered my perspective, the cheat code to my happiness and the calm to my storm. Veronica, you are my everything, and I can't even help it. I didn't realize I could find someone who would make me want to go to any end just to put a smile on their face. But you did that. Or know that a person's eyes could put me into such a trance that I completely forget what I was doing. And then I met you. I learned more and more about myself each and every day while I'm with you, and love you more and more as time goes on. Veronica, you're my everything. Sometimes I wish that you could see yourself the way that I do when you're upset, because you're truly amazing. Or maybe even be me for just a day, so you could truly understand how happy you make me. And that is why today, in front of all of our family and friends, I want to let everyone know how much I love you. I love all the things about you. I love you exactly the way you are. You're not a perfect person, but you're my perfect person. I love your flaws as much as I love your talents. I love your mind. I love your transparency. I love that I can talk about the things that I love about you for a very long time. But most of all, I love how much you love me, and make sure that I feel the love you have for me. Veronica, you are so special and deserve my everything. And I vow to always give you my best effort to make you as happy as you make me. I vow to love you no matter how you're feeling, whether you're sick, tired, cranky, happy, or broken. I will always be there for you. I vow to always be there for the kids, to be someone they can count on no matter who it is. No matter what it is, to allow my actions to speak for my love and to treat them just as they're my own. I vow to be your comfort when you're upset and work to make you feel better. To always hear you out and to do my best to understand your perspective. I vow to always give you my best effort to resolve any conflict we have and to be transparent whenever you ask me what's on my mind. I vow to remind you of how great you are even when you're feeling down, or let you know how beautiful you are when you're feeling insecure. I will always let you be who you are and remind you that who you are is wonderful. I vow to always be there for you when you need me, to take care of you when you're sick, and to treat you like my queen for the rest of our lives. I know these are all just words, and my actions will continue to prove how I feel about you. I promise to not leave any doubt about the love I have for you. Veronica, you are my missing puzzle piece.
Can you back up a little bit because I'm going to fall off the edge? Okay. Jordan, the day when we first met online and you messaged me to ask me if I wanted to come to your apartment and watch a movie, I had no idea that I was talking to the love of my life. So naturally, I quickly said no and asked you, does that really work for you? After all, we met on a dating app and, well, you never know. I'm so grateful we kept talking and you made the effort to take me out on a proper date. I wasn't expecting the immediate connection we had, and I think we were both surprised when the restaurant started to subtly kick us out because it was closing time. We were so lost in conversation that we hardly noticed the time pass. That's how it's always been with you. I get lost in your eyes, your smile, and our connection. I fell for you because of your effort and your consistency, and how you always made me feel like your number one priority, no matter the situation. You understand me and accept me for who I am like no one else ever has. You also fell in love with my kids and took the time to really know them, which in turn made them fall in love with you too. We are so lucky to have you in our lives. And when I say you love all of me, that includes them too. And even our two crazy dogs, Leo and Levi. We are so alike in some ways. For example, how our personal happiness is directly tied to each other's happiness, and how we both waited, not on purpose, until yesterday to write our vows. Yet we're also different in other ways, such as your ability to eat sardines right out of the can, or your ability to keep track of time, well, most of the time. We have seen each other through a lot of things these past 3 years. The loss of loved ones, job changes, and a pandemic, just to name a few. But through it all, we grew together and supported each other through it all. We even passed the quarantine relationship stress test. As your wife, I vow to love you each and every day of my life. I vow to be your person through all the ups and downs of life. I vow to never stop growing and making sure I am the best version of myself for you. I vow to always put the effort into us that has led us here today. I vow to say we more than I. I vow to respect you for the wonderful man that you are. I vow to be present in our moments together. I vow to be understanding of your workouts, whenever they may be. I vow to be yours in mind, body, and spirit, always and forever. Jordan, I am blessed to be standing here loving you. You are so positive, kind, and trustworthy. You are everything I could ever ask for in a partner, and even some things I didn't even know that I really needed. You make me so happy. I love you, and I can't wait to start the rest of our lives together as your wife.
Okay, Jordan and Veronica, you have just poured out your heart to each other. Now you have some symbols that you want to give to each other for a reminder of the commitment that you've made here today. Can we have the rings, please?
Thank you, Bill.
Let's pull the string. Okay, Jordan. As you place the ring on her finger, I want you to repeat after me. This ring,
This ring,
a symbol of unbroken love,
a symbol of unbroken love,
seals my promise, seals my promise
seals my promise
to be your faithful and loving husband
to be your faithful and loving husband
with all that I am
with all that I am
and all that I have.
and all that I have.
Place the ring on her finger.
It's okay. Just really right there.
Okay, Veronica, if you would take Jordan's ring, place it on his finger, and repeat after me. This ring,
This ring,
a symbol of unbroken love,
symbol of unbroken love,
seals my promise
seals my promise
to be your faithful and loving wife
to be your faithful and loving wife
with all that I am
with all that I am
and all that I have.
and all that I have.
All right, place the ring on his finger. Jordan and Veronica, you've just dawned a brand new day in the history of your life. When you move now from that point, that spot that you're standing, you'll be moving together as husband and wife. And you will be experiencing some challenges, you will be experiencing some turbulence, and you will have to weather some storm because it happens in every relationship. Both of you came out of two different environments. Both of you are wired differently, and in our human nature, we tend to take a little advantage of each other's feelings and emotions, and things begin to build up in our relationship that creates some storm. But the storm that you will experience will never come to destroy your relationship. It will come to move away all the stuff that built up for a period of time that would destroy the relationship. So when you're encountering your storm, don't ever run away from each other, but always run to each other and cover each other, because that's what you are to each other in the midst of a storm. And when the storm passes, because it will pass, both of you go down together, clean up all the mess, and move ahead with your relationship. Okay? Good. On that note, Jordan, Veronica, there are two ways to get you to Providenciales from where you came from. You either come sailing in on a boat or you come flying in on an aircraft. And I guarantee you did not come in here sailing on a boat. So you flew in here on an aircraft and the pilot took you 37,000 feet up in the air, and you've climbed over all this many gallons of water to get you here to Providenciales, to stand before me to exchange vows, make pledges, give tokens, remind you of the pledges and the vows you've made, and you've demonstrated to me and the beautiful witnesses that you have here that your commitment is real. And by the power vested in me as a marriage officer of the Turks and Caicos Islands, beautiful by nature, and as a minister of the gospel, I pronounce you to be known from this day forward as husband and wife. You may greet each other with a kiss.
Love will be the frame in every second of our day. Life never felt so right. Standing by your side. With you, my life's just begun. And with you, our hearts beat as one. And with you, my life's just begun. And with you, our hearts beat as one. And I will be with you forever. This love will go beyond all measure. Oh, with you, my life's just begun. And with you, our hearts beat as one. And with you, my life's just begun. And with you, our hearts beat as one. Our hearts beat as one.
All right. As a father, you want the best for your kids. You try to install in them to be good and true, to work hard and try to achieve their personal goals. I'm truly a proud father today. As I witnessed the union of this man and this woman, I am overwhelmed with happiness. I suddenly was flooded with all of the wonderful memories that my special lady and I shared all those 30 years ago. And Jordan, I want you to know that going into this marriage, I want you to go into this marriage with understanding that this union is sacred and that it should be cherished. Both of you bring different aspects to this marriage, and in essence, you make each other better. Always treat one another with respect and understanding. There will be bad days, there will be good days. Then there'll be totally freaking awesome days like today, when a father and a mother get to witness their child becoming a man right before their eyes. All four of my sons were here today, and I am tremendously a wealthy man just to know that I brought all of my children up with the best of my ability, believing in our Lord Jesus Christ, and putting their everyday hard work before, to show who they are. Jordan and Veronica, you know that we love you both dearly, and I want to congratulate you, both Mr. and Mrs. Lardani, and we welcome you to the family of Veronica, you and the kids and the whole family. We love you.
What can I say about my new daughter-in-law? Veronica is a very special young lady. She revealed her beautiful soul to me this past summer when she shared some private conversations while vacationing in the Poconos. She has captivated my dear son's heart, and it is easy to see why. She is genuinely a kind, very sweet person. My husband and I have fallen in love with Veronica and our new grandchildren. It pleases me that now I can finally say that I have a daughter. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Lardani. I love you both.
This is a very important day for you and for us and for everybody. It's a day that you are putting your lives together and becoming husband and wife. Jordan, you become a son to us from the very beginning. Since we met you, you've been so gentle, so nice. We love you dearly. We welcome into our family, and we were so happy that you two got married and that you're getting your life together. Marriage is not is not an easy road. Sometimes there's bumps, sometimes there's excellent times. So, but every moment has its value, and every moment has its beauty. And when you look back, like when your mom and I look back into everything that we went through together in our 46 years of marriage, we see that everything went just very nice, very smooth. And sometimes we guys have to give up, and sometimes it's the wives that need to give up. But at the end, it's important. The important thing is that you two love each other, and and it's a like it's a union forever. It's a union for the rest of your life, and that's how I see it in your marriage. God bless you both, and be happy always.
Dear Jordan and Veronica, I'm so proud of you. We love you very much, and this is a very happy day uh, for us that you become you became wife and husband. We love you both. We admire and fine people you grew up to be. We're very proud of you, and we're very happy to have gotten a new son. You are such a gentleman, so kind, and so loving to our daughter Veronica. um, have a wonderful and happy life, and your love will grow stronger each day. God bless you, and have a wonderful beginning of your marriage.
Alright. Congratulations, Mom and Jordan. Your turn. That was it? Alright, Dylan, what the heck? Congrats on the whole marriage and all that. I'm glad to have you guys, Jordan, as an official part of our family.
This is the most beautiful thing I've ever said, but having my two stepbrothers is one of the most biggest things I've ever seen. Congratulations, my life is right.
Congratulations on getting married. Like, we've waited not that long because you guys got to stop. But yeah, I'm really happy now that Jordy is our stepdad, and yeah.
Congratulations, Veronica!
We love you.
We
wish you the best. We wish you all the happiness. You guys look like you're gonna have a wonderful time.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be so happy together.
Yeah.
We'll always be here to support you.
That's right.
Yay, love you. Bye.
A lifetime of happiness.
Hey, this is Justin, Brandon, and Jeremy. We're here to wish Veronica and Jordan you guys the best of wishes for your marriage. From the very start, about 3 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Just seeing how much Jordan and Veronica threw themselves into this relationship, seeing how much Jordan just fell in love with Veronica and that entire family. We always knew this was going to turn into something special. And from that day, just time and time again, we've seen them reaffirm how special this relationship is. So we're just super excited to continue to see the Lardani, the Namro, and the South Royal family just grow together. Yeah.
Hey guys, here Justin. I'm Brandon. Justin. Jeremy. Just want to say congratulations. I know you two are going to hit it off great. We're all really proud of you. We love you very much. This has been a great week, but also I know it's going to be better moving forward. So very proud of you guys, and best wishes moving forward.
Yeah, I'd also like to say congratulations.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Jeremy, Jordan's a longtime friend, and it's just so nice to see one of my best friends so happy and getting married to someone that he really loves. Thank you. Love you guys.
I feel alive tonight. You lift me up before I fall too far. You lift me up. You help me see the stars. You pick me up when all my hope is gone. You lift me up. You lift me up. You lift me up.
I close my eyes to sleep, thinking about how much you mean to me, and dreaming about how life could be. I never thought that I would find someone worth my time. But then you came and blew my mind, and I can't deny. And I guess that's why I'm sitting here daydreaming about you. Ooh. I'm sitting here daydreaming about you. Last night I dreamt about your smile and your deep conversation.
Been round this great wide world, found only one thing that's true. There ain't no other love like you. There ain't no other life that I would rather do than be here right by your side, helping us both get through. Been round this great wide world, found only one thing that's true. There ain't no other love like you. Other men, they might need to wander off, and sometimes they fall. But all I ever need is to be with you in our home. And anytime I get lost, or I'm not sure I can face it all, I just look into your eyes and I see all I need to know. There ain't no other love could ever compare to you. You got to trust me now. I've searched my whole life through, been round this great wide world, found only one thing that's true. There ain't no other love like you. There were times I know when I struggled to understand what I had. Oh, I got confused, girl, by the way the world lays its traps today. But just when I almost fell and I let the whole thing go to bed, I remembered, and I just turned and walked away. There ain't no other love could ever compare to you. Oh, you've got to trust me now. I've searched my whole life through, been round this great, great, great wide world, but found only one thing that's true. There ain't no other love like you. I know no other. I know other. No, 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 no.
Father, Lord Jesus. Lord, let's bless this young couple today, Lord. Lord, we know that where two or more gather, Lord, we know that you're in the midst. Lord, we ask that you would just bless them with unbounding love, lots of patience. Let them never slumber during conflict, that this union would bear only favorable fruit, Lord. Allow each of them to complete each other and become wholly sanctified in your holy name. All these things we ask in your name. Amen.
All right, well, I just have a couple things I wanted to say. First of all, I just wanted to let everybody know that I first met Veronica through our kids, Moss and Fitz. Since then, our families have shared many great moments together. I didn't forget about you. In fact, our 7-year-old, Sylvia, my daughter, and Dylan even held their own wedding and call each other husband and wife. It's safe to say that our families are pretty close. And I love that Jordan fits right in with the kids, and they all love him too. When Veronica's daughter Layla gave Sylvia her old Barbies, she named one Veronica and one Jordan, and would continuously play Wedding Ceremony as we excitedly waited for the big day. So standing here at their actual wedding feels really special, especially because Veronica and Jordan are both wonderful and an amazing couple. As individuals, you can't find two better people. Veronica is so dependable and is the type of person you can count on for everything. And she gives amazing advice and is a great listener. And she's always there for me. Despite the fact that he kicks my butt 3 times a week, Jordan is basically the nicest guy you could ever meet. But while they each have their own great qualities, it's who they are as a couple that really stands out. Whether they're playing tennis, eating out, watching sports, or just staying in and cuddling, they always have fun and bring out the best in each other. Almost done. I love that they share the same values and are so dedicated to Veronica's children. Since day one, Jordan has been involved with the kids. He's a great role model for them, and he loves them a lot. But most of all, it makes me happy to see how much they love each other. It's clear Jordan adores Veronica, and she is basically his #1 supporter. These two are the best team, and I know they have a fantastic future ahead of them together with the kids. Veronica and Jordan, as you start this new chapter together, my wish for you is to keep supporting each other and enjoy every moment together. Everyone, please raise a glass and join me in a toast to Veronica and Jordan. May you share a happy and healthy life together. Cheers. 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 You're welcome.
Dylan, pay attention, because I've got a shout out for you at the end of this. Good evening, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Justin, and while it still pains me to have to admit that he's a lot bigger and stronger than me, I am still and will always be Jordan's big brother. I hope that you've all had a terrific time in paradise so far, and that you continue to enjoy your time here over the next couple of days. I promise you that this won't take too long, so Jeremy, Brandon, if you're still conscious, bear with me for just 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll get you back to enjoying paradise as soon as we can. Before I share a bit more about the bride and groom tonight, I did want to send some well wishes to the bride and groom this evening from a few people that couldn't be with us here tonight. First, Mom and Papa Ballard, who send their congratulations and well wishes from Maryland. And second, Mom and Papa Lardani, who send theirs from up above. It goes without saying that they would be so proud of you tonight, Jordan. And so happy, Veronica, that you've taken on the wonderful privilege, and at times a burden, I'm sure, of being married to their grandson. As a part of my job today, I've been given the privilege of saying a few words about the groom, Jordy, Bullethead, the Muffin Man. I think that it goes without saying that my brother Jordan is one of the most sincere, hardworking people I know. If and when he finds himself a free moment, you'll never find him sitting idly. He'll either be working on turning his 6-pack into a 12-pack or 20-pack or something, or finding a way to make someone else's life more comfortable. More importantly, though, when he decides he wants something, he fully commits in order to get it. I remember when Jordan was about 3 and I was 4 or 5, Jordan committed to Lion King. We spend most of the day, most days, watching and singing along to Hakuna Matata and The Circle of Life. Thanks for putting up with us, Mom and Dad. When we sang, I was Timon, he was Pumbaa. He was Pumbaa because he could burp and fart on cue. A little bit older, around early middle school, Jordan became obsessed with something else. Our grandparents bought us our first laptops, and our parents, probably not aware of everything that existed back then in the dark recesses of the internet, gave us free reign to do as we pleased. Jordan discovered online video games. I couldn't even tell you how many hours Jordan sunk into the OG Minecraft, RuneScape, and slashing squishies in MapleStory. Before NFTs were a thing, Jordan was crafting virtual clothing and weapons and selling them in the town marketplace. In hindsight, I guess it makes sense that Jordan tried his hand at running his own antique roadhouse operation on eBay for a few years after college. How much are those old Playboy magazines going for again, Jordan? After video games, Jordan committed to the thing that many of us think of first when we think of my brother: football. The thing that brought Jordan so close to many of his friends today, put him through college, and turned him into this Jersey Shore-looking version of The Rock that we have with us here today. I could go on and on sharing stories about my brother's time with the Avon Grove Wildcats, the Kennett Demons, the Edinburgh Vulcans, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh wait, scratch that last one. But I'll leave those for him to share with you. Needless to say, football was the obsession that in so many ways made my brother who he is today. And regardless of Jordan's relationship with the sport in the future, he will forever carry on the legacy of one of our family tree's greatest legends, Ray Lardani. Finally, we come to the commitment that brings us all to where we are today. I'm still not 100% certain how our bride and groom met, so bear with me here if this is completely off base. But in a world where swiping right is more likely to result in a commitment to pretending nothing happened and never talking again, our bride and groom here chose to commit to something different when they made that fateful swipe some 3 years ago. Theirs was a commitment to making each other happy, a commitment to exploring, understanding, and falling in love with the unique backgrounds and contexts that make our bride and groom special. A commitment to family. It goes without saying, becoming a part of an already fully formed, beautiful family is no easy task. But like with anything Jordan has ever done, we have all seen him put his absolute everything into doing exactly this with these past several years. So much so that I heard the kids were calling him the Muffin Man during COVID because he'd wake up early before their virtual classes to make them blueberry muffins. Beyond becoming quite the accomplished pastry chef, Jordan serves as Layla's biggest cheerleader at wrestling tournaments, makes mac and cheese and smoothies for Aiden, pancakes for Moss, and even indulges in Dylan's love for researching and talking about SCPs. If you haven't heard about them yet, you'll have to ask Dylan about them tonight or tomorrow. Or not, you probably shouldn't. And the commitment to supporting and loving another's family is most certainly not a one-sided affair here. From the beginning, Veronica has always invested in bringing together the Lardani, Namro, and Salguero families. From joining my brother and going down to Florida to help take care of my grandparents, to planning family trips to the Poconos, to making sure that on this most special of days, when our families formally would come together, we all have the quality time necessary to enjoy each other's company. Veronica and Jordan have echoed each other's devotion and commitment to family. Today is about commitment. I think I speak for everyone when I say that the bride and groom's relationship these past 3 years has been a shining example of the joy and love that can come as a result of committing to family. I think that I can also say that we all expect no less from their marriage. On behalf of the beautiful bridesmaids and okay-looking groomsmen, I'd like to thank Veronica and Jordan for inviting us to be a part of their special day. It's been wonderful getting to see the life you two have built together over the last several years, and I'm sure the life you two continue to build together will continue to be a beautiful one. Jordan, even though you're a whole head taller than me and can probably bench twice my body weight now, you'll always be my little brother. Take care of him for me, Veronica, and I'm sure that for as long as you do so, he'll continue to do his absolute best to take care of you, Aiden, Dylan, Moss, Layla, Dylan, Levi, Leo, Dylan. Did I forget about anyone? Okay, if I could ask all of you to join me in a toast. To the happy couple, the bride and groom, Veronica and Jordan Lardani. Cheers.